Arthur, you know, I think we're gonna be okay.
Okay.
Sure, but what next? All that money. Lost in Blackwater.
We have licked our wounds long enough. We do what we do. We make more money, and before they even realize that we're here, we're gonna be gone again.
And after that?
I ain't losing to these fools. Arthur, you know me better than that. We get to work here. We make money, and then we head back out west to freedom. Oh, I ain't wavering, son.
Okay, but Dutch, have you brought in any money since we got here? I'm just saying. But anyways, hello my friends and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. In yesterday's video, we did spend the day exploring, having some interesting random interactions. And now before I head into Valentine, I do want to finish checking in with everybody here and then we'll move on. That's all I got. Hello, Tilly. Yes, I know I need to.
Laundry and sewing. The exciting life of an outlaw.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, if they only knew how boring it really is.
That it?
Nice to see you, ladies.
Hey there.
Hi. I'm like, is that all? I'm so snarky.
There she is. Looks like hard work.
Oh, not really.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it.
Sure thing.
I like how initially she just kind of glares at Arthur like, why are you here? Why are you speaking to me? Okay, so we need to... Uh-oh.
Mr. Morgan, whatever did happen with that Mary Gillis?
It all came to nothing, Miss Grimshaw.
That's for the best.
Sure, of course.
I never did like her very much.
Okay, I don't like her very much either. I mean, I get where she's coming from. I do. One of you did point out in the comments in her defense, and I understand, but she'd be less rude about it. All right, let's look at the ledger. And we need to fix this red ammo situation. I mean, look, at least they are contributing a little bit more. No, it's the ammo that we need to restock. Purchase. Perfect. Now, I could do upgrades to the houses. I could also do horses, chicken coop, and leatherworking. I do want to do all of it, but I need to go into town and do upgrades to my fancy new repeater like you guys suggested.
Hey, y'all.
A new day awaits.
Everything okay?
Well, I'm still alive.
I mean, yes.
Well, let's keep it that way.
Thanks.
I feel like there is a bunch of people missing. Oh, here's the Reverend. Hello, Reverend, and how are we doing today?
Oh, hello, Arthur.
Hi.
Swanson. You all right there?
Yeah. I think so.
Are you drinking coffee?
What are we gonna do with you?
Don't know.
Yes.
Okay, bye. Let's check in with our favorite moneylender. The only one
Mr. Morgan?
I'm fine.
Mr. Strauss.
I'm the only moneylender I think we know.
Keep those books full now.
I'm trying.
I mean... Abigail. Oh no, is Jack okay?
You gotta find us some food or some money, Arthur.
I know.
Thank you.
We have plenty. There's soup right there. Okay, you know what? I'm moving on. The camp says there's plenty of stuff, so I don't know what you guys are upset at me over. And there's no soup again for Arthur. Oh, here's our favorite former O'Driscoll boy. Hello.
Not you again.
Hi, Arthur.
Hi.
Where's my money? Where is it?
What? What do you mean?
I'm just joking with you.
I was
All
like,
right, then.
what are you talking about, Arthur?
Mr. Morgan,
You saved my life, and I'm very grateful.
Don't mention it, Reverend.
I made a fool of myself.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
I get so confused and angry, and then I hear God laughing at me, and I get even angrier, and, well, I'm a real prize dolt. I know it.
Bye. I'm not sure what that's all about, but... Okay, well...
Are you holding up?
Very well.
I wish.
Oh, wait, there was... Who's over here? Bill. Bill Williamson.
My lady.
Hello, Mr. Morgan. I see. You are back.
Yes, I'm back, big man. Back from the dead. The ginger Lazarus.
Well, anything about Mac?
No. My guess is he died. I didn't hear nothing, but looks like you got shot up pretty bad.
Oh, man. Them calendar boys, they were something else. Now, well, I'll miss them.
Me too, big man. Me too.
It's too bad.
The world's too bad, big man. Even Harold Arthur knows that.
Yeah, totally. Oh, soup's ready. Yes. Can I?
Bill,
Hello, Arthur.
the bottle in your hand. There's a surprise.
Right?
I'm entitled to a drink.
I'm gonna study a chicken. The Leghorn chicken. The Leghorn chicken can be found on ranches across Lemoyne, New Hanover, West Elizabeth, and New Austin. As omnivores, they usually forage the ground for insects and vegetation. A bow with... I don't need to worry about killing them because they're right here. Should just be able to squash them. Can I have some food for Arthur? I mean, is it possible? I do wonder it. I'm not doing it for science. But can you accidentally, / on purpose, starve Arthur to death? Or is that not a thing? He just stays underfed permanently or something? I do kind of wonder about that. He needs to have a smoke, though. Bag. I keep hitting I, and I don't know why. But, okay, hang on. I should just be able to go here. I'll have some premium smoked cigarettes. All right. That eye's up, done up enough. But let's go into Valentine, because I would like to do... Not Micah. I want to do his last because I don't like Micah. Not because I'm trying to prolong putting off the story. I just don't like. Literally, I will drive out here, and by drive I mean ride my horse out to Arcadia for amateurs before I do him, if I can.
Hey, Arthur.
Wait, one of you guys mentioned that the black dots on the city. Hey, look at that! Valentine in the Heartlands, a rough, raucous, hard-working town that provides livestock at auctions to Heartlands landowners and rest and refreshment to thirsty cowboys. It's nicknamed Mudtown because the streets, buildings, and most of the residents are rarely clean. I mean, this would be an accurate statement. So roads. Maybe. There we go. A prim and proper southern town on the surface, but many residents can't forget the Civil War, nor the town's pre-war glory days when the horrific oppression of the slave trade made white landowners rich. Racial tensions, corruption, and old family feuds run deep. I'm guessing the Hatfield and McCoy situation down there. That's what the vibe I'm getting. Nope. I can't. Nope. I want this one. Nope, I don't want the stagecoach. Nope. Now? Yes. So, Saint Denis, a lively 200-year-old melting pot city where industry magnates, socialites, traders, sailors, workers, beggars, and thieves all live side by side. I still want to live there. With good, I mean, not in reality, but I want Arthur to live there anyway. With good rail, road, and river connections for sugar, cotton, and other commodities trading, and a new electric power plant, business is booming. What is this one? La Grasse, a Creole settlement deep in the swamps. I don't know. I must have passed. I went this way to Saint Denis, so I don't think I went down far enough to actually really see it. But anyway, a tight-knit, self-sufficient community are known to be experts in all manners of the swamp, and the mysterious inhabitants are often hired as guides and trackers. Emerald Ranch, a large dang it. A large, prosperous cattle ranch in the central Heartlands, owned by a ruthless capitalist who is intent on undermining the small farms in the area. The railway station nearby allows easy access to the ranch, helping it to dominate in livestock trading. Okay. Where else? Strawberry? Maybe. Until recently, this mountain town was nothing more than a base camp for lumberjacks and hunters, but more settlers and visitors have arrived as the local logging industry continues to grow, a small, isolated community of honest, working folk. Were there any other settlements? Blackwater. This up-and-coming port city is the state capital of West Elizabeth. New businesses, citizens, and visitors have flocked to the growing town in recent years as valuable lumber and mining concerns have sprung up in the surrounding plains. Okay, I think that's enough for right now. I'm meaning to make it to Valentine today, and I'm doing a very bad job at getting us there.
Arthur, we
What?
are gonna need to get some food or money soon enough, or we are gonna have a revolution on our hands.
Well, perhaps people should work harder. Worry less about revolution.
Very amusing.
The ledger says you guys are fine for food, but I'll come over here and donate what I have. Okay, so I can't donate the legendary fox pelts. I need to take that
My table awaits your offerings, Mr. Morgan.
I will.
to the trapper. There we go. Those are the words. So let's donate all of those.
This all I got for you.
I want to hang on to the rest.
Thank you, Arthur.
You're welcome. And apparently I'll go over here and click on the buy food since I'm the only one. I mean, you know what it's fine. And I'm going the long way around. And we'll go around again. I'm so bad at this. Ledger, maybe. Maybe. Ledger.
Swanson. Hello,
Okay.
Bill.
So next page, we'll restock the medicine. And then we'll restock the provisions. Okay, you guys should be good now. I don't know why it's still white, but it's not red, so be happy about it, I suppose. I mean, I spent my hard-earned money on you guys. $700 though. $700. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, actually, I'm going to save real quick. And then let's fast travel into Valentine. I don't know what just happened. But something happened. Valentine. And then I want to see if there's a show. See if there's a new newspaper. I want to upgrade my weapon. I want to do John's quest. I don't know in which order I want to do all those things. But I totally want to do all of those today. I mean, that's possible, right? Okay. My horse here.
There you are, girl.
I feel like it's a good medium ground between...
Finest meats here.
Yes.
Nowhere else.
No, thank you. I'm good. Just gonna run over here and check on the show, see what's playing. What is it? Saviors and...
Hello
Savior...
there.
Hello.
Here for the show?
Yeah. Show info.
What do you have playing today?
Get ready for this. Saviors and Savages, a trip around the world.
Okay, sure.
Still got some seats? You're here for the show, right?
Yes, I am. Would you let me buy a ticket?
Ticket, please.
Mike,
Right then, just head inside the tent.
we don't need to pull out a gun. Do I still have... Yeah, I do have still both of my handguns equipped. Okay, get our spot in the back. And let's see what this is all about.
Welcome, one and all. I'm going to take you on a journey around the world to parts unseen by most men. Why, I have traversed the great lands and oceans of the globe and bring you sights and scenes from places far away. Yes, a great deal of the world is populated by unwashed savages.
Really?
Who don't have the decency to cover their reproductive organs. First, to jolly old England. You may wonder why, when you meet a British person, they have tiny red eyes, big ears, and long noses.
Really?
We can now reveal the truth. Since the opening of the Underground Railroad system 30 years ago, the entire of London has moved beneath the earth. Just think of the joy children must feel being able to play unfettered by rain or refinery smoke. They are a dignified people, living among stalagmites in their dainty hats. And they have an underground king who worships an underground garden gnome. Have any of you been to New York City?
No, I
It
haven't.
seems like the whole world is ending up on that tiny island. Now there's Lady Liberty, a marvelous statue. To welcome all the Irish people moving to our great country after all those potato problems.
I mean, it was a
They
problem,
are welcomed
okay?
by tourists who toss potatoes out of the head of that lady.
What?
In New York City, they are making buildings so high, one day you can walk to the moon for a picnic. Wouldn't that be grand? It's true. Now, we spoke of that unwashed statue.
Yeah.
It was a gift from France. How do you think France paid for such a gift? Wanton prostitution? Selling of wine and horse meat? No, sir. I'm here to tell you that underneath the streets of Paris, they have discovered black gold. That's right.
Okay.
And a few years ago, Gustave Eiffel of the Eiffel Oil Company built the tallest oil derrick in the world.
That's the Eiffel Tower.
All around Paris, you will find that thick business. It ignites like brandy, which is why so many French aristocrats drink it as an aperitif to aid digestion. The women of France are dainty and fair of skin, partially because they use that crude oil to bathe in, anointing and greasing their bodies, often before committing sinful pleasures of the flesh. Places that don't change their ways are falling behind. Visit the streets of Italy, and there is literally nobody left. The churches are empty. There is nobody drinking tiny coffees and slurping spaghetti in the streets. The Italians have never been known for good architecture, and their crooked buildings are falling over. Where have all the hairy women and men gone? Where are them Italians?
I don't know. Where'd they
It is
go?
one of the world's great mysteries. You
Oh,
may
they
have
just
heard
vanished.
talk of a horseless carriage being invented, powered by whale oil,
coffin.
vapors, or demons. Ironically, that is a myth. What is more exciting, the Germans have developed a mechanized horse that never needs to eat or sleep. It is a marvel of invention and is intended to facilitate the German army when it invades France or Russia in their campaign to spread the gastronomical wonders of low-quality beer, sausages, and sauerkraut. They love cabbage. But other than America, where we have plenty of room, it is so crowded in Europe that they are racing to set up a new country at the North Pole
Really?
where they can dine on the delicacy of frozen fish, penguins, and polar bears. Imagine a place that never gets hot. You don't sweat while toiling in the field, and ice is much cheaper there. I predict that someday people of all nations will join hands at the North Pole, wearing
no.
furs and eating fish. My next adventure will be to visit Egypt, where I hear they live in giant
triangles.
and talk in a Chinese-like language of birds and eyes and squiggly lines. And they worship cats, which is a bit worrisome and unsavory. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on these fantastic journeys.
Like, it was so horrible, it was funny. Kind of. I love these. These are great. Okay, that's one thing done. Let's go to the
tell your
The gun
friends.
shop. I will totally not tell my friends. Because I don't know. I mean, Arthur kind of has friends, right? Okay, do we need to eat something? We'll have some peas. There you go. Then we'll just chuck the can down. All right, excuse me, Coming through, excuse me.
What?
Oh, you watch it. Gun shop is here.
Train robbers strike at Scarlet.
Move it.
Oh, I should pick up the newspaper.
Greetings.
It sounds like there might be a new
What can I
one.
do for you?
I would like to customize my... Oh no, what was the name of my... Hunting knife shot, no. Lancaster repeater. Right? This one, Lancaster repeater.
You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you.
Ammunition.
It doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know.
I don't need to clean it just yet. Components, change the parts and your weapon styles. Well, it doesn't seem like I can upgrade it yet, or I'm at the wrong thing. Equip sidearm, select no. Browse catalog.
Old Crawford at Carmody Dell had a wagon stolen from his barn. Ain't sure it was his to start with.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for your assistance.
Oh, that was
Mister.
weird. Newspaper.
Remember that last big storm? Knocked a tree right down on my house.
Did it? Hello, sir.
That's just life, I suppose.
New Hanover Gazette number 28. Sure.
Picked a good one there. Bye now.
Bye now. I'm gonna go over here.
Start any more shit around here.
Get your news here, Valentine.
That work ain't gonna finish
I
itself.
don't know why everybody's always so angry at me. I'm just walking here. Okay?
Need a breather. Do you
Okay,
mind?
so let's read. Who are Scarlet Meadow Bandits? Train robbery confounds lawmen. I feel like that's the train robbery we just did. Anyway, wagon block train officials call for action. Gertrude Bambach was knitting a hat for her niece when the train lurched to a stop and shouting commenced. I feared for my life, she said. Passengers were subjected to a terrifying ordeal as the train was robbed near the Lemoyne Boider. Outlaws used an oil wagon on the tracks to cause the train to come to a stop. They then threatened the passengers to give up their belongings. It was then that lawmen, having been tipped off, who tipped them off? Tipped off to the robbery, arrived on the scene and confronted the outlaws. Sheriff Tompkins was one of those lawmen who arrived at the scene. There's very little to tell. We are searching for evidence at this time. The passengers are in great distress. The supply cars have been looted. I did loot it finally. Men are dead. This region's problems with lawlessness have returned. Reports indicate the outlaws escaped after having engaged in a furious gun battle with lawmen. I did escape. Okay, so what's this one say? President congratulates America, says U.S. is unstoppable. Spanish-American War outcomes celebrated. Victory in 100 days. President Alfred McAllister congratulated the American people and their response to the call to arms as North and South joined together to defeat Spain, saying that Spain is no longer a power and the United States stands as the strongest nation in the Western Hemisphere. The splendid little war saw the U.S. Navy defeat the Spanish fleet in a mere few hours. Not one American life was lost in that skirmish, proving that McAllister says is testament to the glory and perseverance of America. Overall, only 300 Americans lost their lives in the war, while the other side reported thousands of dead at the hands of our brave boys. He especially made mention of Colonel Thaddeus Waxman and his Rough Riders. Wasn't that supposed to be Teddy Roosevelt and his Rough Riders, but alternate history movie? The cavalry troops that took San Juan Hill and Guarma, becoming a national hero in the process. I feel like it should have been Teddy Roosevelt, but it's fine. Evidence of ancient mystery discovered. Local man finds rock carvings. Really, I'm glad he did because I haven't yet. Church officials denounce claim. Ministers gathered last week to denounce the claims of an eccentric resident, Frank Sinclair of Big Valley, West Elizabeth, who asserts he has found evidence of ancient peoples in local rock formations. Is this going to be... Oh, maybe they're probably like cave drawings or something like that. I was thinking, my brain immediately went to aliens because that's how my brain works. Anyway, he has discovered several mysterious rock carvings around the country and claim they point to a great meaning, a mystery he intends to solve. Is there a treasure at the end of this great meeting? Meaning, not meeting. Religious leaders have grown concerned with his work, worrying that others will get caught up in his fervor and heretical beliefs. There is only one meaning and message, and that is the message of the good book, Reverend Sterling Morton stated during the gathering. Okay, well, put it away, and I'll read some more later because my whole point today was to go and talk to John eventually. Okay, he's down here. Let me save again.
Hey, let's talk about this. Arthur, come lend a hand.
Okay, hang on, Uncle.
Go ahead and call your mama for all I care.
Hey.
Take it easy. I got lumbago.
Look at that. Smarten him up, will you?
Oh, hell. Wasting my time anyway.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Oh.
You could have stepped in.
I'm sorry.
I thought you had it covered.
Yeah.
Just wait till you're old. I'll be at camp if you need me.
I'm sorry.
Maybe try keeping your mouth shut next time.
Oh, come on. You'd all be bored as rocks without me.
I am just now realizing he wasn't at camp. I thought I was intervening as well. So, it's fine. Pickled eggs. Ugh, that sounds disgusting. What's our new mission?
So,
the sheep and the goats.
Feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
That attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
Does it require guns to pick it up? Can we just go buy it like normal people? Maybe?
There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. I just paid off my bounty and made the money back. I mean, I've made it back and then some, I think. But, like, I'm slightly concerned. Weapons, long arm, no. Lancaster, that's the one I wanted. Put my gun away. There we go.
Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up the sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Don't you wear yourself out now.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Talk to the gunsmith
Looking
and browse.
for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
Okay, open the catalog. View the rifle section. Select the rolling block rifle. I do appreciate how it cost me $0 and press to purchase. See, I can upgrade this one. I just can't upgrade the other one that I have. Escape to return the catalog. Weapons can be purchased from the gunsmith located around the world. F1 for details. Okay. Rolling block rifle designed for hunting large beasts. The Lichtfield rolling block is a powerful, long-scoped rifle designed for long-range combat. Look at the amount of damage that does. Dang. With multiple telescopic sights available in different zoom levels, a sharpshooter can eliminate a target from afar and gain the element of surprise. This gun is a single shot. Ugh. Oh, that's the downside with sniper rifles. Is you customize this weapon? No? Okay. I'm very confused. Is that not what I have equipped? You know what? It's fine. The downside with sniper rifles is that 1 or 2 shots. It's very... makes me sad. Okay, I have my sniper rifle now.
Sure.
Let's go.
Again, where are we going? Oh yeah, I need to go get a... One of you told me which saddle I should be getting to have better stamina and etc. for Wednesday.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
Yeah.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't.
Exactly.
If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be 2 people at once, that's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl... What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway.
Hang on, I need to feed my horse.
For the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Yeah, I just read about that earlier when I was reading through town codex-like entries.
Huh?
Sorry, I have a driving problem.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view.
It is so pretty. The cinematic view is so pretty.
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
To kill people,
Reckon
Arthur.
We shouldn't get too close. At least not until we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Oh, it's the oil place as well. Wonderful. Well, I do need to have an awkward cut because we are going to pause here today. So in tomorrow's video, we're going to continue along with this mission with John and no doubt see what awful trouble I'm going to get into. And as usual, go from there. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Red Dead Redemption 2 video.